What is up with the squad? It's Cess, your favorite auntie with Uncle Tendencies, back like I didn't just leave this thing. My goodness, listen. Hey, I was gone. I was leaving. I wasn't coming back until it was time for WNBA hoops. And just as soon as this thing went down good, here come Big Drip and the Gamecocks with some old cocky shit. What can I say? What can I say? What can I say? Game! Man, put it in the chat. I want to hear it like that. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me, fam. Let's go. Justine Loubens. Loubens. Is that how you said? Loubens, I believe. I hope I'm not messing it up. But, you know, hey, look, Jay. Just come on, Jay. Listen. Don't even be mad. Don't even be mad. Okay? One second, sir. All right. Donna went global again. What part of Justine Loubens' game excites you the most? The shooting, besides the pro experience. Have you seen her? Did you go see her? Y'all know I went and looked at. It was only one. I saw one YouTube highlight that I looked at. It was about 4 minutes, and then it's Instagram. I shared some stuff off my Instagram. What I seen, I'm sharing. So let's talk about it. Michelle Sessions, what's good? I mean, put it in the chat. Brett Richard, what's happening? Anastasia, what's good? Marvin, what's happening? I'm having a great day. I'm doing great. Grateful and grinding. How y'all doing? I'm grateful and grinding. What's good? Divine 101, what's happening? And another one, and another thing. Mischievous times, what's the word? Dawn Staley something for the other teams. It ain't none. We don't give a damn. What's the word? Nandi. Look, I'm back. Hello again. I'm back. Juicy, let's go. Yeah, you know. I ain't even. Come on. I didn't even play the music. Damn it. Why not? Let me go ahead and set the table for anybody trying to make this shit smaller than it is. Check this out. Some people gonna see this headline and treat like South Carolina just added another name to the roster. No, let me play that music once again. Listen. Okay, listen. This is a French wing, 6'1" shooter, another international prospect, another piece in the class. You understand? I went and looked at her. Shooter, rebounder.
Rebounding guard. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. ATL Erica, breaking news. Come on, Bible with Ty. What's happening? We cocky, so cocky. Okay, Ricardo, what's happening? Loretta Turner, what's the word? Loubens, like Loubens, got you, Loubens. Man, she shot 52% from three. Don, we signed another one. We 15 deep, roster 15 deep. Don got three starting fives. Yeah, she playing this season. 3 starting fives. Back like we never left. You know what I'm saying? Birdie in the nest. Teach me dance. Birdie in the nest. Again, and chat. Again, afternoon. In Dawn we trust. She got company for 6'7" and a clutch 3-point shooter. Listen, and listen. Did you go see? Because they know each other. So Gotti know her. They didn't, because they played against France. She was on the team with Ali. I seen pictures of them. Look, go look, y'all. MJ, what's happening? I didn't know this was. I didn't suspect this. Lefty. Woo. Lefty. 6'6". What I say? 6'1" shooter. Long. I don't know. I need to understand. I want to understand wingspan on this young lady. Big guard. You hear me? Bonjour. Comment ça va? Bonjour, comment ça va? Ça va bien. Yeah! Frank, what's happening? Now, Ellie has someone to speak French too. Plus, they can teach their teammates French before the trip. We gonna have a good time, man. We on our way to Paris. We gonna have a good time. We ain't gotta stay in a hotel. We probably gonna get to go by people's houses and shit. You know, when you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get to go over to the family. We're gonna get to see the good shit. Yeah. And then I was checking out on the Instagram, y'all. She is gonna fit right in with the girlies. The team that I was looking at, they look like they love each other, engage with each other. Go over there, check that young lady Instagram out. Check it out. Damn, Dawn filling out 3-star rosters. Yeah, quit fucking with her. See, that's the thing. That's the thing, Delta. That's the thing, Delta Row. See, that's the thing. They could have left well enough alone. Drip wasn't fucking with nobody. She wasn't fucking with nobody. She was just doing the little thing. Then they got to chirping. Then they got to talking. Then they got to talking about what she can't do, what she ain't do, what they ain't recruited. If she get the one more championship game with her seat, she feel like, okay. So now she done turned the heat up on every goddamn body. Now what? What they gonna say now? Y'all better tell me something. What they gonna say now? 6'1", yeah, we big as fuck. Talk about it. They cannot fuck with Dawn Staley. They can't. You just wanted to know. Yeah, let's talk about it. Big Key in the building. What's happening, Key? Monstars. We got another one. Dawn be working and we don't know it. No. But here's the thing, and the commission, you know what I'm saying? Let me tell y'all something. I love this community. Number one, because I learned so much from y'all. Y'all hold me accountable. Y'all make me think about things. Y'all point out things that I don't see. We see a lot of the things. We see a lot of the things the same. We see a lot of things different. It always fascinates me how we look at things and see different things. Pick out, oh shit, I didn't see that. I didn't see this. First thing commission pointed out, well, when was the girl here? Because she already got the picture. She got the picture with Dawn and shit. When was the visit? Who knew she was in town? Was she here all along? Is she here now? Talk to me. What is happening? What is the word? Somebody talk to me. She long as fuck. Even makes her look taller than 6'1". I thought she about 6'3". But y'all tell me. We. You know what I'm saying? The term. What's up, Vader? What's happening? I wonder if she played with Ali. Yes, they was on the France team playing against Gotti. It's on Instagram. I was looking at clips. And the introduction of Justin was so very casual. We didn't even get a birdie tweet. It was just like, Justine here. 4 years of Loubens. Yeah. Four of them. Yeah. This came away from outfield. Gotti speaks French. Okay. what I meant that Dawn might go international. Oh, yeah, for sure. Dawn is making 2 starting teams, 3. She has 3. She has 15. She has 15. She has 5 starters. 5. She has 5. She has 5 for each roster. 3 starting rosters. 3 starting 5s. Oh, ATL Erica, she's a big ass guard. A big ass guard. Finishes at the rim, a rebounding guard. Go get you 5, 6, 10 rebounds. 3, 4, 5 assists. 15, 16, 17 points. You know what I'm saying? Oh my. So I've been doing some research. I don't know. As long as y'all here, I'm here. I don't know. I wasn't supposed to be here right now. So let's talk about it. Somebody hit the Cash App, buy me a celebratory Coke. Let's talk about this. Wrap that damn championship trophy up and send it to the house. Yeah, a couple years in a row. Look like Miss Justine got bangs and shooting bangers too. Yeah, no, she got bangs. You seen it? Yeah, damn. In that Florida Evans voice. Yeah. Leave drip alone. Can't wait until next season. Yeah. 3 starting 5s is crazy. I'm telling you, Dawn, I'll pay to see the scrimmages. I'll pay because you got 5 standing out there to come in, and then 5 gonna come out. Come on, we can pay. I don't know. Let's get some NIL money going straight into the program, Dawn. I got ideas. Do Dawn sleep? Shit, because I think I'd be up now. I don't know. I don't even sleep, so I don't know when the hell she sleep. Insider, he didn't even let us know. Dawn kept it a secret. I was shocked. Okay. Hey, Big Drip and Dawn we trust. Let's give us the goddamn natty right now. Brianna, what's happening? This was telling Gino, I'm gonna own you until you retire. Oh, we already told her that. We already told him that. we already let him know that. We said another one riding the bench and no playing time. Don't worry about it. It's our bench. Hey, half pint too short. Come on back here. New news. No drop off when anyone comes off the bench. Nobody. No drop off. The team is fire already. So let me see what I can find out so far. First of all, let me say this ain't just a signing. This is like a message. You know what I'm saying? This is a message. This got us looking like at the new era of women's college basketball, saying, listen, we ain't just recruiting in the same neighborhood as everybody else in. We ain't waiting on the same ranking list everybody waiting on. We ain't just building from the American pipeline. We building from a global basketball map. But we also are just building off our own network and network. Right? The connections are crazy. Allie doesn't get here by accident. Allie gets here because there's a connection where? To her mom. To who? To Warrior. Justine doesn't get here by accident. She didn't just wander in here from anywhere. No. There's no doubt in my mind that Allie made a call and told her how cool it is here in South Carolina. Hey, Justine, meanwhile in Columbia, the shit is lit. You know what I'm saying? I know that. I don't know how you say that shit in French, but you know what I'm saying? Hey, Justine, meanwhile in Columbia, the shit is lit. Y'all tell me how to say it in French, and I'll say it. But I'm just saying, this stuff doesn't happen by accident. Uncommon favor beyond measure. Favor's not fair. When people are running away from programs and trying to find minutes, they come in here and saying, we'll just take what you can give us. That's a result of the blessings that this woman is putting out. This is a result of the dream merchant that she is. This is because ain't none of this shit about her. Every time you see her, she's talking about women's basketball, growing it, making it better. This is good for women. This is good for the game. Basketball, I owe basketball. It's already gave me so much. Yeah, not to be played with. Cocks up, man. We hard. Dawn Staley, not to be played with. Two sisters, one vision. What's up? You think Gino going into retirement in November? Nah, Gino got some more dust he gonna try to kick. It won't be with us. See a shooting percentage of 63.9% from the field while playing in France's premier professional league. Shh. Don't tell me. Dawn can split her team in half and both will make the Final Four. She can split her team in 3 and they'll all make the Final Four. She can split her team in 3 and I think they could all make the Final Four. Hello, hello, hello. Those damn tickets gonna be a head buster, but I'm on it. Gamecock fanatic. I believe Rip will figure out a way to keep it at least kind of reasonable. She was France top scorer in the FIBA U17 World Cup, shooting 52% from 3-point range. I told y'all yesterday, Dawn ain't playing checkers or chess. She's playing goddamn backgammon. You know how hard backgammon is? You got the slide. How many people roll the dice, move, stack them? You got to put them on the middle thing, move them down. She's playing goddamn backgammon. Just hand over to Natty. Next 3 seasons, 4-5. 4-5 up. It's already been a dynasty. It's the dawn of the dynasty. The dynasty. Infinity and beyond. Backgammon, AC Doocy. Come on, talk about it. We training the next French national team. This African French connection that Don building too, right? I mean, Don all over the nation with it, global like a motherfucker. Listen, they was asking Don. Don, real pressure. I'm laughing because people was really talking crazy. Like, what you gonna do? So let's see what I was able to. Let me see. I mean, listen, this is about when you add a player like Justine, right? This isn't about November, December, February. This is for March and April. It's about spacing the floor when defenses pack the paint. How many shooters can she put out there now? She should be able to walk in, like you said, she's been playing pro basketball, right? So she should be able to walk in. The SEC shouldn't shock her. The contact, the speed, noise, physicality, expectation, none of those things should shock her. Not a lot. Make the adjustment and get going. Probably should already have a feel on what it's like playing against grown women. Got to have basketball IQ here. Some people are stacking talent. We stacking skills. That's what pay the bills. Just watch how much Ali will improve with her country woman playing right beside her. Well, I thought the Ali was going to improve anyway. I thought the jump for Ali was coming. Missy, what's happening? But it's going to be fun to see them get out there and be able to, play off of each other. That's going to be awesome. Dawn is unbelievable. I know these teams' stomachs bubbling out here. Hey, listen, some people don't even want to play no more. Some people trying to see if it's room on the softball team, want to run track and shit. The other coaches want to pull their hair out. They drinking. These coaches is drinking by now. Shannon Bobot. She got folks drinking early in the morning. Tessa, Lee, Justine, Gotti, Isla, Ali, Win, all 3-point shooters. Kits, Watkins been working on it too. Don't forget Maddie. Don't forget Maddie. Mm-hmm. Edwards. I mean, she's joining South Carolina for the 26-27 academic year, 4 years of eligibility. So she's coming in as part of this freshman class. Think about the freshman class that Don just stacked up. Think about that. You might have, and I might have skipped it. Think about that freshman class that's coming in. Jersey, Kaylee, Kelsey. What else? Jersey, Kaylee, Kelsey, Olivia, Jordan. Is that it? Am I forgetting anybody? And not Jordan. I'm sorry. So Justine, Kaylee, Kelsey, Olivia. Who else? Oh, Mouse got a hell of a team to go run. I'm forgetting somebody. Jersey, Kelsey, Kaylee, and Justine. Jersey, yep. Thank you. Like and share because they both right there. What's up, High Life? Jersey, Kaylee, Kelsey, Olivia, Justine. Bath. I don't remember. Did we have 15 players a year? The fresh season was here? Yeah, I have no idea. It's going to be a 3-pointer challenge every time this team plays. Exciting. Is it? You think it's going to be a lot? I mean, it's going to be threes. We got we got shooters. When you talk about international players coming into college basketball, people simplify it too much sometimes. Every international player isn't a mystery or some kind of project or somebody who coming in late after playing overseas. That ain't it. Justine coming in with 4 years. This ain't some short-term plug. This is a long-term development investment. Meanwhile, down in the boot, I think they got a senior coming in, got 1 year, something like that. I don't know. Yeah, I seen Ellis who got another guard, Chloe Larry. How long is she there for? Let me know her year. So this is a player that we can bring into the system and now you build with. Now you sharpen, expand, potentially have as part of the program's identity over multiple seasons. That's the key part of this. Portal era made everybody kind of impatient. Instant moves, 1 year fixes and shit. Big name transfer, instant starters, ready-made stars. Now, and let me say this too. Don't get me wrong. South Carolina, we don't fear the portal at all. Y'all saw Jordan Lee come in as a new piece. We know Big Drip. We use every lane available when it makes sense. But this Justine piece, the signing is important because it sits at I feel like the intersection of two things. And that's gonna be long-term roster building and then modern skill acquisition. So in this, I think going into this season, this is the sweet spot that we need to be in. Programs that are gonna stay elite in this new era, you can't just recruit stars. You gotta have recruit fits. You gotta have recruit traits, and you gotta have recruit basketball IQ. You have to recruit players who make other players better. So with Justine, the first thing that jumps off the page is not that she's 6'1", it's that Dawn specifically pointed to her shooting. So when Drip says a player is one of the best shooters coming out of France, that's not a throwaway line. That's the shit you listen in on. Shooter. That tells you the South Carolina value. This is what we're valuing in this edition, right? So it's not just about the size. This is about adding another. It's definitely not about adding another international name. This shit is about adding a wing who gonna be able to stretch the floor, punish, help defense, and make the offense look different out there. So this is where the shit get interesting. We've had our dominated tier players, we've had elite guards, and we've had athletes all over the court. We've done all of that, right? We've had defenders turn games into fucking track meets. Can y'all keep up? Rebounders who make second chance points feel automatic, right? Ash, we was just talking about Ash having a what? 21 rebound Final Four game. When you start adding shooting at size, when you start adding international wings who could play in, just come in and play within the structure, move without the ball, understand the spacing, you ain't got to spoon feed the goddamn game to them. Now we talking about a different level of offensive versatility Drip finna start messing around with. It's not just 5 talented players on the floor. Basketball is space and time and angles. Knowing when to cut, where to lift, right? When to flare, when to relocate, when to hold the corner, when to punish on the late closeout, right? When to take one dribble into a rhythm, when to move the ball because the next shot is better than the first shot. This is the type of stuff international development often emphasizes early. This is their fundamental type shit. This is why when I don't look at Justine Loubens and say, oh, South Carolina added a shooter. I look at it and I say South Carolina added a basketball player who can shoot. And that's a fucking difference. See, a shooter gonna stand in one spot, right? Shooter's gonna stand in one spot. Basketball player can shoot, bends the defense. Shooter waits. Basketball player reads. Shooter might need play called for him. Basketball player fit inside the play, around the play. Sometimes becomes the reason that the play works. If she translates the way South Carolina thinks that she can, the way I think that we think she can, that's the value. It's not the points. It's not just the percentages. It's the gravity. It's the space and it's the decision making. Roster balance. We be talking about roster construction and stuff all the time. I might be talking too much basketball for y'all. If I am, tell me to shut up. Meantime, let me see what y'all talking about. Jersey, Katie, Kelsey, Olivia, Justine. Y'all let me know if we had them 15 players. Hot off the press, she's back. Coach Drip out here diversifying that portfolio. Yes, she is. We are working on a plan to be in the building for that game. It's a lot of people going though. Can't wait to open practice this season. Who's showing up with me? Frank, when is it? When is open practice? Let's talk about that, Frank. This is important. If it's open practice, I need to be in the building for the open practice. So, Frank, before you put that information everywhere, please hit me up and let me know. This is important. This is really important, Frank. I need to be there with you. Don't let me down, fam. I need that information. Junior, and she averaged as fuck. Okay. All right. Thank you for correcting me. Unapologetically, what's good? What's good? Yeah, Drip at it again. Commission in the building. The freshmen get to learn from great upperclassmen, don't they? I've never been this excited for the season to begin, and I'm always excited. I'm always excited too. I don't know that I'm any more excited. It's only going to make Allie more comfortable as well with her teammate. Shit, I'm telling y'all, Allie was comfortable, y'all. I want y'all look. Allie, listen, will it make her more comfortable? Sure, but Allie was comfortable. I'm telling y'all, she called and was like, "Meanwhile, in Columbia, the shit is lit. Get down here. The shit is lit. Come on down." Oh, 1 second, y'all. All right, let me see. 2, 4, 2, 7. Oh. What up, Desi Will? What's happening? Nah, you in your bag, Cess. I didn't see the recruit coming. No, full roster of 15. Thank you, Key. What game am I trying to go to? So there's a couple things I'm trying to go to. I really am working on the plan to build some investment to relocate for the season. Is my goal. But right now it's the Battle of SC, the LSU game, and this open practice that Frank talking about. Drip wasn't just shopping in Paris at the Louis store. She was shopping for players. Man, they probably was at the Louis store. Oh, don't forget, Cess Talk Sports WNBA Fantasy Draft. May 7th, 8 o'clock. May 7th, 8 o'clock live. Make sure you're ready. Pull up to the villa. Coach doing that grab and stash like she got a D-League team. 15 deep. She ain't playing around. I told Justine the sun is always shining here at 3 o'clock. At 300 days out the year. It's always shining here. 300 days out the year. Come on. Once the open practice schedule drops, I put it in the matching. Thank you, sir. We'll share that. Thank you. I want to know. We got a 4-3 starting 5 lineup right now. And we do. Wait. What is Loubens again? Is she a big or a guard? And she came to wear what? Come to Paris. What? She came to wear what? Come to Paris. She's a big guard. That's what I'm saying. She's a big guard. She came to wear what? Come to Paris. What? I don't know that. I don't know what you asked me right there. Tell me what you asked me right there. What I'm missing right there, Commish. Kim is not going to say who can guard Tessa. She don't know who can guard Tessa. I don't know. Let me know, Commission. Let's talk about who she is. I think the kid's like 19. She 19? Or she'll be 19 soon. I think she'll be 19 in June. Help me out. She's listed around 6'1". She's been used as a small forward, a wing, a player who lives in that space where modern basketball is headed. They be saying we aren't places guards should come, and I'm saying we keep getting what guard? Oh, I got you. Like this is where guards come to perish. Yes, we keep getting them. My bad. I'm with you now. Okay. I ain't gonna take the USC game now. I'm just waiting for the other tickets to get available so I can get them. Okay, Tamika Bell. Well, we get guards and bigs. So what now? We get guards and bigs and all that. Guards and bigs. We get everything. We get ballers. You know, ballers want to play with ballers, Commission. Ballers want to play with ballers. That's all I know. I know that. Ballers want to play with ballers. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. So what else to happen? Uh-oh. Our mom was a hooper too? Am I seeing any reports that her mom was a hooper too? Hold on. I'm going to have to research that. Okay, season ticket holder. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see. I think y'all. I think the women's game is becoming more and more about the wings here lately. Not just guard, not just post, wings. Those are the players who can change the lineup without forcing the coach to change the entire identity. I think, right? Rico, this is great. This is great. Okay, her mom was a hooper, so ballers want to play with ballers. She gives options. You can play her with two guards. You can play her with bigger lineups. You can play her as a floor placer. You can use her in transition. You can let her operate against smaller matchups. You can use her as a connector between the backcourt and the front court and drip system. You can defend, think, and shoot. You're gonna get developed. If you can defend, think, and shoot, you're gonna get developed. Her background is important because she doesn't come through the same system as a typical American high school we recruit, right? It's not better or worse, it's different. So the French model is, I feel like our system is built more maybe to create stars. The French system, from what I was looking at really quickly trying to get ready for this, seems like it emphasizes structure more early, club development, national team pipelines, centralized training, learning how to play within the system before the game becomes a brand. So, and I think that matters when a player gets to college. So, sometimes you got freshmen coming in and are trying to learn like how to handle physicality, understand scouting, process defensive rotations, play without dominating the ball, how to be efficient in fewer touches, right? How to contribute. That can be a big adjustment, but I think coming from a European style development pipeline, and this is just really briefly what I was able to see watching Allie this year. I think you learn. It looks like you learned spacing earlier. I think you learned that a good shot is not always your shot. Cutting his offense, screening his defense. Screening his offense. I'm sorry. You learn you got to play defense. Ola, I will invite you to Suite 119 LSU game. Chuck Bailey. Oh, okay, fam. Moving the defense's offense, I think. I don't know. Pass it early can create the late shot. Like I watched her. There was one play where you watched her attack the basket, kick it out for a three in the corner, get back out to the 3-point line, and then the ball rotates all the way back around to her for her to knock down the three. And you learn that if you don't defend, older players will put you in situations you're not ready for. them crafty veterans over there playing internationally will help your ass out. So when you bring in Justine, we got to get her a nickname. I don't know what we got to get her a nickname. We're not just talking about a young player with potential. We're talking about somebody that already has this foundation built in, I think, right? And y'all tell me if I'm wrong. So because people are going to say, because the thing now is that, Dawn stacking up talent, huh? Dawn collecting talent. No, she's not. She's collecting translation skills. Can your game translate from France to the SEC? Can your shot translate from international competition to CLA? Can your basketball IQ translate when the game gets loud? Can your confidence translate when you're not the only talented player on the floor? Can your defense translate when the person across from you is stronger, faster, and hunting you? That's the test that they're going to have to answer. Uh-oh, something else is happening. 1 second. Oh, for those of y'all that are in the fantasy hoops, okay, thank you. All right, I'll do that. I think the reason this signing is exciting for me is because her background gives us a player who's already been exposed to serious basketball expectations. So, and she's not coming from a soft environment. That's when I went and looked. It ain't a soft environment. They don't play soft basketball. Like, she's gonna fit in. Like, just get the lingo down and she's ready. She's played professional in professional settings, played for France, international tournaments, had to compete in spaces where the game isn't about highlights, and that's valuable for us. We can call her Jess. Okay, I like Jess. Just shoot that bitch. We loaded. Dawn gonna have to manage a lot of players. Yes, she will. Holla. Okay. What's good, Jay? What's happening? Now it's about to go from hooping guard test to hooping guard SC period. Hey, is anybody else waiting to see what Roscoe cooking up? We are. P, what's happening? Birdie's just falling out the sky. Ashley, what's the word? Who knew? Nobody knew she was on the radar, P. None of us. We can get Just. We're gonna call her Just. Helen Detroit was good. Yeah, we got and another one. Let's talk about the French developmental model. Because I think this is where some fans may not really understand why I think South Carolina is looking in this direction. France has become one of the most important basketball development countries in the world. Think back to what we just watched in the Olympics. They almost beat our ass in the Olympics. They almost called it slipping. It took Big A. It took Big A and Stewie. And Kai being that bitch to get that thing done. It took everything that we brought to get that gold medal. Oh, definitely falling into a good program. Where my 1, 2, 3 years? Yeah, my 1, 2, 3 years. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, go. Can't wait to see what Roscoe has because he has been hitting. Seen his big O1 tonight. Listen, Roscoe, listen. Roscoe classics. Roscoe don't miss, man. Roscoe don't fucking miss. I love it. Mr. Currency, what's happening, fam? It's a drip French connection. I keep saying we got the top recruiter, Mr. Currency. When I said, oh no. They let Dawn do this. Oh no, Mr. Currency. Come on now, she's a shooter. Have you looked at the video? The video clip over is about 4 minutes though. Listen, shooter. Check her out on her Instagram. Chuck Bailey, appreciate the support, fam. Appreciate the support. Appreciate the support, fam. Welcome to the family. New member alert. When is she expected to come to SC? If anybody knows, I don't know. Look like she might be in town already. The way she got them pictures. Did you know she was online? Did she have been on the campus? I don't know where she at. Somebody let us know. Roscoe, a certified fool. Roscoe ain't missed though. Roscoe ain't missed. I'm all in on college women's basketball. Only really watch the playoffs for the WNBA. I have to say thank you because you make me interested in the full WNBA season. Smooth T, come hang out with us. Come hang out with us. Here's the thing that we learned last year about the WNBA. We're going to hang out. We're going to have some fun. It's a different type of game. We talk a little bit different there. We look at bust downs. We talk what's going on in the game. We talk hoops. We see what's going on. A lot of times in the WNBA last season, the game didn't break out until like 3 minutes left in the third quarter. So we just hang out together, man. It's like pulling up at listen, you just hanging out vibing with your favorite auntie, with Uncle Tennessee's, and your favorite virtual cousins. We have a good time. Pull up. This is a safe space to talk women's hoops. Pull up. And if you keep on dropping the links in there, hey, become a member, shop in the Cess Talk Sports shop, buy me a coffee, send me a cash app, send a super chat. Just join, hype, share, like, comment. What else? What else can I do? Oh, hit the website. Come in the villa. We have plenty of fun in there. Oh, what is today? Wednesday. Okay. I was the same way until Cess and other panel members started talking about it. Oh yeah, come on, y'all. This is a good time. It's a good time. Women's basketball is on fire right now. But back to the French developmental model. So I think from what I was trying to check on real quick to come up and talk to you, France has a deep professional tradition, like strong club structures. They got a national team development that gives young players real competitive exposure, from what I understand. So when a French prospect gets identified as one of the better young shooters in that system, you can't shrug that shit off. You got to pay attention. You're supposed to sit up in your seat when they say that, a good shooter in that program, right? You got to sit up and pay attention because in this environment, young players often have to earn minutes in a way that's different from American high school basketball. So it's probably what I envision is that they're having to earn minutes at the high school level for them with the equivalent of how we have to earn minutes here at South Carolina. So it's not always about being the most physically dominant player in the age group. It's about whether you can play the right way. Can you make the read, handle the physical defensive coverages, play inside spacing rules, make the extra pass, understand pace, survive? No, not survive. Not that. Can you handle, because words matter, can you handle the speed of the game when opponents aren't impressed by your age, right? That's what international and professional reps do and create. Monkey punch in the air again? I don't know. I like I said, some people might have to call for a Bloody Mary from bed today. Okay, some people just gonna stay in bed today. You know what? Sometimes you just have to throw the day away and start again tomorrow. There's always tomorrow. Okay, sometimes today you recognize that you didn't win today, and you try to fight again another day. That's tomorrow. But they better get busy. But Moki and them should have been got out of town. She got a 6'5" Russian on the way. She all right. She got 6'5" Russian on the way. Moki be all right. What I like about this movie is we already got athletes. We already got competitors. We already got players who can run, jump, defend, rebound, overwhelm you. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Now when we start adding that global skill development to the foundation, that's gonna rub off on our players that we got in our system, right? That's when the rosters start getting scary in a different way. Now, let me back up. Old South Carolina problem for opponents was how you deal with their size, with their defense, with their rebounding, with their transition game. Now we evolving into how do you deal with their size when they can shoot? How do we deal with their defense when they can space us out? You know what I'm saying? When you start putting extra shit on there. How do we deal with their rebounding? When the wings are keeping us honest, right? How do we help off the paint when the corner shooters are ready? How do we pack the lane when Dawn has multiple players who can punish us, right? How you do that shit? That's a different kind of math. We, you know what I'm saying? We done moved into trigonometry and shit over here. Sine, cosine, tangent, shit like that. Okay, might be too neat, might be too nerdy. Anyway, let me see. What else y'all talking about over here? Can't wait to see how the two French women play together on the court if they ever played together in France. Yeah, White Wolf. It's video. It's video of them celebrating dubs. Throwing big dubs in the chat and shit, talking shit. Yeah, they tough flexing and shit. Go check their team out. They team lit to the motherfucker. They team lit. The French team that she was playing on lit as fuck. I would have watched them. I don't know what the fuck they were saying, but it was lit as fuck. Support for our Lady Gamecocks is always saying love you show, and thank you for showing real love to our team. Alonzo, hey, Gamecock through and through. I appreciate the support, fam. This is what we do over here. We real over here. We don't play about the Gamecocks over here. Once you a Gamecock, you a Gamecock, damn it. Coach Staley made it to the championship game with an injured team that expected her. They expect her to make it next upcoming season. It's gonna be lights out. They so sick of Dawn. Milk Rider was good. Gamecock, strike again. Strike again. I know we talk a lot of vibes. We talk a lot of momentum. We talk who got that dog in them. All that matters. All that matters. But at the highest level, basketball becomes a goddamn math problem. Y'all know that? It's a math problem. Basketball is math. How much space can you create, right? How many efficient shots can you generate? How much help can you force? How often can you make a defense choose wrong, right? Math problems. Player like Justine Loubens is valuable because shooting at size gives the offense more solutions. Put that with our physical identity. Then we start seeing the bigger picture. Y'all see it now? Is it coming in clear? For the haters. For the haters. Can y'all see it? Because I know my Gamecock see it. I know, fam, we see it. We excited about that shit. We like, hey, WNBA, we love y'all. But we can push on past y'all if we need to. Go on, get a trophy to Vegas now, because we know that's what's happening there. And we can get on to November the 2nd. We ready to get to Paris. Niggas in Paris. Is that this track? Is that the Jay-Z song? Okay, yeah, get ready for it. We coming. And I don't want people to get this confused now, because don't get to talking about South Carolina, y'all becoming a finesse program. I don't want to hear that shit. Don't get it confused. This ain't we adding finesse to force. The force ain't going nowhere. We adding touch to toughness. Pay attention now. International skill to our already elite competitive engine. That ain't going nowhere. That's the evolution of this thing. That's the evolution of this. Shanae Antoinette, what up? I mean, what a pleasant surprise. You know what I'm saying? It's a pleasant surprise. Like, I don't know, somebody giving you some extra change at the store and you trying to give it back, and they tell you, you know what, you keep that. You know, hey man, really, hey, you gave me too much. No, you go ahead, you keep that. That's on me this time. You know, in a restaurant, you about to pay, and somebody like, you know what, I got that today. You don't even know them. You know, if you live in the Bay Area, back in the day, you would do shit like, y'all don't have to do this shit no more, but you would be going through, and you might be having a long ass day, man. You be sitting in that motherfucking line waiting to go through the toll booth at the fucking bridge. And you get up there, you mad as fuck, man. Sitting in that traffic, and the person before you, they paid for you and the person behind you. Just a pleasant surprise. You weren't expecting that, but it made the rest of your drive home a little bit lighter. You know what I'm saying? And you kept that $4 in your pocket. It probably was $4, $5 back then. It's probably like $97 now. I don't know. Sometimes you just need a little, a little nice, little pleasant surprise. I wasn't expecting that. Hey, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Extra smile you wasn't looking for. I need every game on TV. Yeah, quit playing with us. Every motherfucking game on TV. National TV. And y'all don't play with us this time. When y'all walk in here and cover this team, cover this motherfucking team. There are 15 stories worth telling. There are 15 stories worth telling, and I want all 15 of them told. South Carolina Gamecock basketball been feeding families too long for y'all not to start telling these stories. Tell these stories. It's a damn shame that Medina had to get to Atlanta for us to learn anything about her, and she had been right there with us. Stop playing. Tell these stories. You got a whole SEC network. Open that bitch up. I don't got to see whatever that SEC show that y'all like to show over and over and over again. Stop that. Cut that shit out. There's too many other stories to tell. It's too many opportunities to tell stories, and it's too many goddamn resources and tools out here. People can send their stories in. People are launching their own channels on fucking Roku and Amazon, and y'all can't figure out how to get the newest shit up on the SEC. I mean, SEC football is okay, but don't act like SEC basketball, women's basketball isn't run by the South Carolina Gamecocks. Talk about them. Talk about them. ESPN, FS1, Amazon Prime. Who else is out there? Ion. Who else? Who the fuck else is out there telling these stories? Tell the stories. Because I'm putting the heat on y'all ass. I'm looking for investors to come tell the story my motherfucking self. And if I get to start telling the stories, I'm shutting it down on y'all. From short roster to a full one. Beautiful. It's just chef's kiss. The Gamecocks about to punish everyone. Done deal. Wrap it up. Working and lurking. When did you say you'd be up with Paige in the commission again? Oh, whoa. Okay, wait. Let me. I didn't say that I would be back up with Paige in the commission again. That's not together. They don't appear on the same shows. They happen to be on a show together because the commission popped up as a surprise to talk about some things on Fan Court. But I don't expect the commission back on Fan Court. Now, Paige will be on Fan Court to talk hoops tomorrow. The commish appears on Baseline Brunch with Brittany, and I don't know if that's going to be Saturday or Sunday, but they'll talk some things. But I want to be real. I don't want to mix people up. The commish has popped up on Check Ball We Up and Talk With Me Some, and the commish has popped up on Fan Court, but that don't look for the commish routinely on those spots. The commish is Baseline Brunch and then doing fantasy league stuff. So Fan Court tomorrow, probably around 3:30. I'm not sure about Baseline, but Paige and the commission aren't on the same show. 2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bits, $1. All for the Gamecock. Stand up and holler. Oh shit. Hey, the cheers that people used to say, man. Oh man, these cheers. My uncle said at his high school it was poke chop, greasy. We gon' beat you easy. Oh shit, that's some fun. Nobody really ain't going to play us now. No, people calling right now trying to see. Hey, so did the ink dry on that contract, or was we gonna be able? Did we still need to do that non-comp? We didn't know. Hey, yeah, is Dawn there? We was well. Do we have to come? Oh, okay. So it would be a forfeit. Right. Okay. Well, we'll talk it over as a team and let you know. Nobody want to come now. I don't know, Don. I guess you try to ease them into this, but this is what it is. You better go stack up. We did. Go get your talent. Go get your talent. Oh man. What else should we talk about here? I only came up here to really talk for about 30 minutes. Oh, shit, I already been up here an hour. Oh, well, we still talking. Let's hang out. We still talking? Let me know. We got 302 in the chat, y'all. If we still talking about the Gamecocks and Justine, game! Man, rock out with your cock out, man. Put the cocks in the chat. Let me know if we still talking. I still got some other stuff I can say, but let me know how y'all feeling. It's funny because if this wasn't Coach Staley's team, she'd bring her team to play them. Wouldn't she sign up? Be the first one. From no commits to no room. It's no room at the end. No room at the end. There's no room at the end, damn it. All right, Vic just threw his coat on the ground. Kim saying Tim McDonald, All-Americans. Gino, damn, I'm sorry. Yep. And I don't know what's a French McDonald's All-American? What's a McDonald's all Frenchman? I don't know. We got ba-da-pa-pa-pas. How you say ba-da-pa-pa-pa in French? Somebody tell me. It's the equivalent. Ba-da-pa-pa-pa. Oh, man, rock out with your cock out, man. Let's get it. Shamika Walker, go Gamecocks. Okay, so who could guard them Gamecocks? No damn body. Nobody. Nobody's guarding the Gamecocks. Nobody is guarding the Gamecocks. Who want to play the Gamecocks? Nobody. We're going to have to start playing WNBA teams in the preseason in non-con. See if Upshot want to play us and shit. But let's talk about the pro experience, because I think that's one of the biggest pieces of the entire conversation. She most recently, I think, played in France's top women's pro league with, is it La Roche Fendi? I'm probably saying it wrong. I have no idea. But we're not talking about casual basketball from what I was able to see. Okay. Have them play Team USA like they used to in college. Okay. I think that is French. Okay. So we're talking about a young player getting adult professional reps before she even steps into college. Man, how fucking dope is that? How much does that matter, right? When a player plays professionally overseas, right, and even in a development role, I don't give a fuck. She's in a development role. I don't give a fuck. She was out there with pros. She was out there with grown-ups, right? They're learning things college freshmen don't always learn early. How to prepare, how to play through scouting. They learn how to make fewer mistakes because older players are going to expose every fucking weakness, right? And if they're on a team that's worth anything, they probably have older players that are pouring back into it. They're learning how to deal with physicality from grown women early. How to keep their confidence when they're not the center of everything. For a young wing, that's critical. Okay, I got to be real here. A lot of young scorers come into college and hit a wall because the game changed. Shots not as easy. Closeouts is longer. Defenders is stronger. Rotations is the help rotations are smarter, right? Refs allow more contact sometimes, depending on how they call it. You got to be able to adjust to that. Scouting report gets real. You can't just rise up over everybody over here. You can't just get downhill without a plan. You can't just float through the possession and the shit gonna work out. You got to know how to get to your spot. You have to know how to read the second defender, and you have to know how to punish a late rotation. That shit you got to know. So you have to know how to move without the ball when the ball is when it coming to you immediately anyway. You still got to be moving. So a player with pro experience can be intriguing in that sense because she brings that already to the college game, and she can help others understand that. One thing about Dawn's teams, they all seem to feed off each other because they want each other to win. So they also share their experiences. Add this to your game. Did you should be doing this. Oh, I saw you on the court. Hey, you add this, you really cooking right there. That type of shit. You understand? Yeah, Tournebize friend, absolutely. Allie and Just. What do you even game plan for when you play South Carolina? An ass whooping? Just game plan for an ass whooping. Just at the top of the scout. What we got coming up? An ass whooping. That's it. That's it. What are you getting? An ass whooping. I don't care. Ass whooping. I don't know how you say that in French too. What are all the languages that we need to say it for people to understand? It's an ass whooping coming. Scout that. Scout for this next ass whooping you finna catch. That's it. We no parlez-vous yet, anyways. We no parlez-vous yet, anyways. Okay. No parlez-vous. Okay. I see Dawn listen to your show, just laughing. I think Drip set me up today. She know I was finna get off. I'm like, I'm finna go. Nothing else finna happen. Then bang, here go the news. Drip. I love it. The ladies gonna have fun on the court this year. Do you know how much fun we finna have in Paris? We finna go to the real Paris. See, we didn't go to the real Paris last time. We went to like tourist Paris. You know what I mean? Like we going in the hood Paris this time. Like we gonna pull up. We finna go hang with like they Paris hoop friends, they team friends, people. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, we finna have a good motherfucker. It's finna be lit in Paris. It's finna be lit in Paris. Watch how Ali come back next year, full summer in the Gamecock program. Scary with that skill set. Body by Molly. They finna get them Benettis. I love when new people, and that's what I just call them when they get their Benetti. Oh man, they finna get their Benettis. Boy, it's up. It's up. It's not like seeing a new ass kicking chicken get their Benetti. It's like a badge of honor. You know what I'm saying? When they come back, when they go, oh shit, look at that. Hey, that Benetti looking good on you, buddy. When they get, hey, them Benettis, here come them Benettis. Not the Benettis, the Benettis. It's a difference. The Benettis, something different than the Benettis. All right. You know what's crazy? We ain't even bringing her in to be a finished product yet. We finna add to that. That's the part people got to understand. God damn. She's not coming to be nobody's savior. She is not coming to be the face of nobody program like some of these other schools is out hunting internationally for. They out here in these waters like sharks trying to get a face of their program. This is South Carolina. We don't need nobody. We don't need not one player to just rescue any goddamn thing we doing. We building a machine. This young lady is being added as a piece that is going to be able to grow inside a system where she'll be pushed, developed, and held accountable. That's different. That's different. And some programs, a player like her might be asked to come in and carry too much fast. They want her to pop the popcorn, sell the popcorn, eat the goddamn popcorn, make the shots, dribble the ball, defend, rebound, coach the team, do the goddamn NIL. You know, it's a lot that they be having to do with these other schools. It's like, ooh, y'all don't have quite a real system standard over there, we see. It's all right, though. It's all right. It's a great damn day to be a Gamecock, ain't it? Great damn day to be a Gamecock. She gonna join a competitive environment. I mean, and it's competition every day. She gonna learn under Dawn. We know the elite players that she's gonna compete with and against in practice. She's gonna get that Benetti for SEC basketball. She gets the luxury of being able to adjust to college hoops without having to be the only answer. Nobody ain't looking for her to do that. Take your time. Get it right. Take your time. I think her development will be layered. You're gonna let a shooter become stronger. Let a wing become a better defender, right? This is the stuff we want to do. Let a young international player learn to lead while still contributing in areas that already translate. Let her do the things that look, see, feel good for her while she's developing. First thing that's gonna translate, the shot. She's a shooter. I'm so cocky about that shit. Y'all, okay, listen. Hey, put a 5 in the chat. Put a 5 in the chat if you've already went and watched the 4-minute segment on the young lady or any highlights on this young lady. Put a 5 in the chat. Way too early start lineup predictions. My start lineup prediction hasn't changed. Run them likes up, y'all. Hit the like, hit the share. They both right there, y'all. Hit the like and the share. They both right there. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Oh, shoot. Hold on. I done missed it. Hold on. PZ. Hey, Dub. Put y'all YouTube names in here. Man, I appreciate the support. Appreciate the cash apps, y'all. Appreciate the cash apps. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate the support, y'all. It goes right back into the channel, man. It keeps this thing moving. Thank y'all so much. Okay, so some of y'all have seen the highlights. Tell me about what y'all saw. It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. I Certified was good. We know 3 starters. I don't care who starts. What game do I got circled on the non-con? I got every game circled. I'm here to beat. I'm here to beat somebody ass every game. Every game is circled. Non-con. We haven't seen everything non-con. The battle of SC. I don't know how much fun it's gonna be. But I want to be in the building for it. I want to be in the building for it. Okay. Love it. Okay. Yeah, highlight vids have been dropped in the villa. So if you're in the villa, man, pull up. If you're in the villa, man, if you're not in the villa, hit the link, fill out your form, let us know you're interested. Come hang out with us. I don't think starting lineups are going to be a problem, considering she probably has 3 sets of 5 to start if need be. She does. They'll be interchangeable. I think that she will have a starting 5 that she comes up with. And then again, who cares who starts? It's about who finishes, and everybody gonna get a chance to fight for a chance to finish. Bird is the word, and Carolina is stacked. Ghost Dazzle. What's up, fam? Search your name up if you're in the villa. Highlight vids have been dropped there too. Yep, check it out. Let's get to the part that Dawn highlighted, right? Let's get to the part that Drip highlighted. And I won't keep y'all much longer. I think we've been up here. We've been up here hour. I think I had y'all talk. I've been talking to y'all all damn morning. Seemed like. Beep beep. Who got the keys to the Jeep? I was in the Jeep when I saw this. I thought it was some AI bullshit. Now I see it's real. They say real killers move in silence. Yeah, real killers don't talk. Well, everyone's talking. Dawn stacking chips. Beep beep. Who got the keys to the Jeep? Eric. Yeah. Hey, listen. Yeah. It's it. It's up. We picked up another birdie. Let's go. I don't know why that popped in my head when I saw I was in the Jeep. Immediately, Missy was in my head. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Music is a part of my life. Don't mind me. Music is a soundtrack that I hear in my head every goddamn day. Let's go. Okay. Let's talk about what Dawn said. Dawn Staley specifically says Justine is one of the best shooters. One of the best shooters coming out of France. For real. Yeah, Key, this why me and you this why we rock, fam. This why we rock. That right there made my ears perk up. Had to read it back twice. Say it out loud again. Best shooters coming out of France. Not because we ain't never had no shooters. Of course we have. Because this conversation around South Carolina nationally has often tried to box us into one identity. They love acting like we just defense, rebound, and size, physicality. And we that like a motherfucker. For real. No problem. We gonna guard you. We gonna hit the glass. Make you feel every possession. We're gonna make you earn everything. But the lazy part is when people act like that's all that we can be. That's the lazy shit is what pisses me off. The lazy takes. To me, on the real, we need all 15 because we was tired after playing a hard game back to back. Okay. Another floor spacer. What's up, Keith? Appreciate you pulling up on Twitch. Man, if y'all got a Twitch, pop over there on Twitch, man, and follow me. I know y'all got a Twitch. Pop over there and follow Cess Talk Sports with the 2 behind it. Number 2. Let's go. I think what people miss about us is that the best version of us isn't just physical, it's balance. The best version of South Carolina can beat you in the paint, in transition, off the glass, with defensive depth, and then beat you from the perimeter when you overhelp. That's where the shooting changes everything. When they try to pack the paint, our shooter's gonna make them pay. They gonna try to sag off a wing. Yeah, okay. Shooter gonna make them pay. Double in the post, ka-ching, shooter making them pay. sit in the zone. Oh yeah, y'all fuck around. Shooter gonna make y'all pay. So if they want to play us like we only trying to bully our way inside, a shooter is gonna have them update that scouting report real quick. Oh, it's about the dub. It's all about the dub. That's what I love about this move. So our shooting reputation isn't like, it's not just about her individual points, right? It's what she can unlock for everybody else. So what I was looking at is, she's not a player who's like, I have to take my shot. If the shot is there, she takes it. This kid does not mind making the extra pass. She doesn't mind making an extra pass. And then after she makes the extra pass, she doesn't stop working. She doesn't stop moving. I told y'all, she drove to the, I saw a play where she specifically drove to the paint, kicked it out. They swung it back around, and she was the one to knock down that shot in the corner three. So, with what Dawn said about her being a shooter, what I'm expecting is for her to give our guards more driving space. Defenders are going to hesitate before helping. What do I do? 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 And in that moment, she either bust your ass from wherever she was at, or dumped it off inside for one of our bigs to be finishing. Maybe throwing that bitch up for an alley-oop. I don't know. But she changes how fast the weak side defender can tag, right? Good offensive possessions turn into better ones without even touching the ball because you got a great shooter on the floor. That's that gravity shit that they talk about. Us adding more gravity is a problem for everybody else. Now, we do have to be patient, okay? International shooting numbers, they can translate differently, but let's see what happens after she gets this Benetti. This kid is already coming with a reputation, the mechanics, international rep, and the confidence to shoot. We can build on that. So the next layer is the speed. Can she get it off faster? Can she shoot on the move? Can she relocate after a pass? I saw her with the catch and shoot. She don't need no dribbles to get that three ball off. Bang, shooting. Can she stay confident after missing her first two? This is what we're going to learn about. Them the questions. Will she defend well enough to stay on the floor? That's a question. And it ain't just little shooting. It was big shooting. We wanted 6'1" shooting with wing size, international field. It's a premium skill, y'all. Yeah, just as a lefty. Did I leave that out? Oh yeah, lefty. Oh, nothing like a lefty jumper. Woo, prettiest jumper in the game. Prettiest three ball in the game is a lefty three. Oklahoma, no more crashing down on Joyce. Oh, no crashing down. Are they naturally better on one side versus the other? Depends on how they train. Depending on how they were trained. Like whom I think it's Kaishi. It was trained to play left hand, right. Left hand, right, doesn't matter what side of the court, getting it off. Oh, let's see. I tried to get some numbers. I only really saw like FIBA numbers. And they tell more of a development story more than what I think we should expect. 23, she debuted with FIBA U16 European championships. They won that event. She averaged 6.8 points, 3.5 rebounds. Not superstar numbers, productive numbers, first time. 2024 U17, she was the top scorer, 11.3 points. Nice jump. That was where she shot 52% from three. And 52%, listen, okay, I'm not going to act like that in a short FIBA tournament automatically predicts a college career, right? It doesn't. But 52% from three in international tournament is still a loud signal, right? That means her shot's not imaginary, right? Like you're gonna have to respect her. Defenders are gonna have to respect her. She's not just scoring by accident. So that means it was some real situations where she was punishing in front of perimeter. In 2025 U18, she averaged 7.6 points, 2.7 rebounds, 49% shooting, and France took third. So I mean, when you look at them up, you get a picture. It's a development arc at the least. It's not just a 1 week hot streak. She's been in the system, had different roles, and kept showing enough value to remain part of the junior national team structure. And I think that's important for us. We don't just need players that can score. We need players who can accept coaching, who adjust, be part of something bigger. So I think playing for France helps her with that. You're not going to always be the player with the ball. You're not going to always be the one taking the shot. And you're definitely not going to always be the damn centerpiece here. But you got to stay ready. You got to compete. You got to execute. That sounds a whole lot like what we do. So I think she's going to earn her role. This is player development signing in a way. So. Steve, we rooter. We just got a shooter. Wingspan look like it go crazy. Wingspan look 6'5", 6'6". Also, mom, Hooper. I think it's his second generation pro. Remind me. Let's talk about the Ali Tournebize connection. They played together on France's junior national team. I think it's dope because it'll help with the transition. She's going to be able to help her understand the country, language patterns, school environment, basketball culture, expectations, physical, off the court, style, everything. But when you got somebody already in that program, that's dope. And she's not just any connection because this is another French player that she just recently played with. Let me make sure. Let me see. When was the last time they played? Let's make sure I got that right. I'm gonna point this out too. Let's own the bigger picture. Let me zoom out for a minute. Because y'all know November 2nd, we're gonna be in 26-27, November 2nd, start that season. We're gonna be in Paris against Maryland. Read the room. French prospect joins South Carolina. Another French player joins South Carolina, right? We're scheduled to go back to Paris to open the season. Big Drip brand already global. Big Drip's brand is already global. South Carolina brand is already one of the most visible in women's basketball. And you don't have to force the story. The story is fucking sitting right there. This is a story that they don't want to tell. But again, in women's basketball, I notice words matter. Words matter. So I didn't say in college basketball. I didn't say in Southeastern Conference. I said in women's basketball. The South Carolina brand is already one of the most visible in women's basketball. And that is a direct reflection on the way that Dawn built it and the way that her players carry it. There's no place that Asia goes where she is marketing or doing something new or something tied to her brand where you don't also know that she's a Gamecock. I've never seen Asia be someplace where she's just a Las Vegas Ace. Never. Aaliyah Boston, Ravens so far, Alicia Gray, like there's always a tie back to South Carolina, Dawn Staley, what they learned there, how she helped them, what she poured into them, how they still reach out, right? Plus the success that they've gone on to have. It's also nice for Ali to have another friend where she can fluently speak French to each other. Okay, yeah. Little stuff like that could go a long way for both parties. Absolutely. About to develop a pipeline to the French players. I mean, shit is there. Michelle, aka 85 Fly. Meanwhile, back in Colombia, you know what it is. What's up with Dowda? She's playing for the Nigerian team. Figuring it out. Oh, I don't know. What you mean, what's up with her? And people gonna be like, I see plenty of teams recruit internationally. Yeah, they do. But see, my point is everybody ain't got the same pitch. Not everybody gonna walk into a global recruit's living room and say, we can develop you, put you on national television, put you in front of sold out crowds, where you can compete for championships, send players to the pros, surround you with elite talent, challenge you every day, make you better without needing you to be perfect immediately. We can do all of that while the women's game is exploding. That's a powerful pitch like a motherfucker. Yeah, we have 15. There's no more room. There's no more room at the end. And then when we start stacking international proof points, that pitch gets strong. Ali coming in matters. Justine signing matters. Paris matters. Brand matters. Nike matters. Standard matters. The world is watching. The world is watching. This is why this is bigger than a roster edition. This is a recruiting footprint. This is a global message. This is South Carolina and Dawn Staley saying, we can go anywhere and find players who fit what we do. Let me say that again. We can go anywhere and find players who fit what we do. Because all we do is win, 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 no matter what. Come on. Fit anywhere. Kenya, we'll go over there. We didn't have to go because Sam went for us. Thank you, Sam. But we can. Canada, we don't mind. France, we don't mind. Brazil, we don't mind. Ain't no place we won't go. Rome is my home. Earth is my turf. Dawn around here doing whatever she want to do. She's so international. And low key with her shit, too. That excites me as a South Carolina fan like a motherfucker. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. Because the game is global now. Portal, that shit's unpredictable. Domestic recruiting, competitive as shit. Roster building, that shit changes fast. Programs that can scout beyond the obvious lanes are going to have an advantage. Gino been going overseas. He's been having a little bit of success here or there, right? Right now, we just waiting on the ranking list now. Evaluating basketball players. That's what the elite programs do. How much time we got? We still got time to talk hoops. Let's talk about how she fits what we do. Especially as we see WNBA teams going overseas and searching for players. You see them? Yep. We bringing them right here. So where she fits into our style starts with spacing, size, feel, I think. Spacing, she can shoot. Size, 6'1" wing. Feel, her French and FIBA background suggests she's used to playing within structure, and that combination is going to be important. Our offense can be deadly when the floor is balanced. If the defense got to respect our shooters, drivers get more room. Y'all fuck around and give Joyce more room to operate us up. She going to get a chance to learn how to do this shit too. And I ain't going to be lazy, right? SEC is different. Physical, fast. Go test your body. Defensive handle, right? Go test whether you can still shoot when your legs is tired. We know how I go. Somebody just bumped you on the last possession. That adjustment, that's just real. But that's why I think we're the right environment. Dawn not going to let a player be one-dimensional. You can come in being known for shooting, but you better defend. You can come in with skill, but you got to rebound. International experience, that's nice, but you better learn the South Carolina standard. The goal is not to make Justine comfortable. The goal is to make her complete. That's what I think people need to understand. We could take her shooting base and add strength, add SEC physicality to her international field, and take her wing skill and sharpen her defensive versatility. Take her experience, put it inside the championship environment. That's the development. And let me be clear on this. I don't need her to be the loudest freshman. I need her to be the right freshman. The one that can space, make smart reads, play within the flow, hit timely shots, learn defensive assignments, grow into more. Every championship roster needs stars, and they do. But championship rosters also need connectors. Players who make the lineup make sense. This is who I think she could be, right? She may not dominate the ball, but make the floor easier for the ones who do. That can be a major lane for her. Come in, compete, learn, shoot it with confidence, defend with pride. This is shit we looking for from you. Don't get overwhelmed, bro. That's the pathway, I think, for her. Y'all see something else, let me know. 329 in the chat, y'all. Hit the like and the share. They both right there, y'all. Run it up. The struggle those poor assistant coaches will have trying to figure out what to focus on their scout, on in their scouts of us. What? I can't wait to see what they write on some of these scouts. With the roster being full, we can see that press more often. Woo-hoo! Can't we? These teams are just going to say, screw the scout. Just go out there and do the best you can. Yeah, you know, just come in. Everybody put your hands in. Put your hands in. Okay, we got Dawn in South Carolina in tonight. Okay, I want everybody just, see what you can do. See what you can do, okay? We'll get back together afterwards. We'll get, everybody get a hot shower. We'll get a, hot meal. We'll forget about it together. We'll forget about it together. There's, there's always the next game, okay? Everybody in? Okay. On 3, everybody, best you can. 1, 2, 3. Best you can. Like that. Fuck. Yeah, best you can. Hey, on some best you can shit. Yeah, see what you can do. Yeah, fuck yeah, see what you can do. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Best you can. What the fuck? What? See what you can put together. Come on. Seriously, come on. Okay, tell me what your speech would be like. You tell me what your speech would be like. If mine is fucked up. How's it going? What's up, Keith? Can't believe we're getting all these stars. I know they mad. Yeah, they big mad. Okay, tell me your speech. 1, 2, 3. Best you can. Oh, shit. Oh, man. If my coach really said that, man, I just gonna take my uniform off, dog. Okay, everybody in. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Best you can. Hey, I'm gonna be so rude this year. Oh goodness, I'm gonna have to learn another language. Let me get my Duolingo. Fired up so I can yell some spicy shit in French. Let me get my shit fired up. Make sure I got the Duolingo going. Tammy Reese and Dawn not gonna be friends after this season. They probably will still be friends, just not during the basketball season. Tammy, I'll call you when the season is over. Not during conference, okay? Not during conference. It will be nonverbal. Look up, look down, shake my head. Oh, shit. On everything, I'm going to switch back into my outside clothes and go home. And my coach say that. You know what I'm saying? Come on, everybody. Hands in. 1, 2, 3. Best you can. Yes, I love it. I love it. Add that to the Sesame, buddy. What do you do when you got 15 ass-kicking chickens coming for you? 1, 2, 3. Best you can. I mean, 1, 2 chickens coming for you. 3, 4, better lock your door. 5, 6, finna shoot this bitch. 7, 8, can't stay up late. 9, 10, Gamecocks win again. Let's fucking go, man. Turn up. It's up. Bring me the goddamn trophy. It's a nightmare. Let me see. What else was I supposed to tell y'all? Do we got the number 1 recruiting class in 2026 yet? Haven't said that yet, or are they not going to give us that? Do we have the number 1 recruiting class in 2026 yet? Did we win the portal? I think we did. Did we get the best talent? I think we did. Tell me who got better talent than us for 26, 27. Out the portal or freshman coming in. Remind me who. 9-10, chicken ain't your friend. I like that too. Chickens ain't your friend. I like that too. Remind me. I ain't gonna remember what I said. Anyway. We'll work on that though. I like that. 9-10. Chicken ain't your friend. I love it. Be all that you can be. Oh no, no, Big V. Oh yeah, cocked and loaded. Can you imagine the chance if SC had a black cheerleading squad? Oh man, hell yeah. Y'all remember Wildcats? UGLY. Hey, you ain't got no alibi. You ugly. What? You ugly. Come on, man. Y'all know how we go crazy out there. I told y'all. Y'all know I ain't got no sense. Come on. Let's talk about the 2026 class because we ain't playing around. And I do think we got the best recruit class out here. If I'm tripping, tell me. You got Justine coming in with Kelsey Andrews. Excuse me. It was Kelsey first. It was Kelsey first. Then Kaylee Wynn. Then it was Jersey. Then Olivia. Then Justine. Right? And then Jordan Lee out the portal. Jordan Lee out that portal. It's not. This ain't. They can't say, "Oh, Don got some guards." They can't say Don got bigs. They can't say Don got athletes. This shit is layered. It's size right there. It's scoring potential. I see. It's guard play. It's wing potential. It's international shooting, transfer experience. We got players coming from different developmental environments. That's gonna start pouring into each other, testing each other. And that's exactly what roster building is supposed to look like. The mistake some programs make is they recruit a bunch of talent that overlaps too much. These programs out here, they recruit a bunch of talent that's overlap too much. Like 9, 10 guards. Everybody need the ball. Everybody play the same spot. Everybody got the same strength. Everybody got the same weakness. Then when it's time to actually play, they don't fit. And then they be looking at each other like, why this shit ain't working? We don't move like that. We building options. We got different body types, different skill sets. Dawn did her big one. When you look at this roster, gosh, different timelines. Like her time, she's timed out timelines beautifully. Like she just went in until infinity and beyond. You know what I'm saying? She on some infinity and beyond type shit out here. This on some real Avenger type shit. Is that what they said? Avengers? Is that what they say? Man, developmental paths is different. This is an unstable environment that we operate in. Players transfer, injuries happen, roles change, schedule gets tougher, right? Postseason exposes weaknesses. And if you only got one way to win, eventually somebody find that answer. So we got multiple answers. You don't have the answers to the test that we're going to put out there because you don't know what test we're going to give you. I used to hate that. Remember, they'd be like, I don't know, it's going to be like a random test. We don't know. Everybody's not going to get the same test, but we're going to cover these topics. Be ready to talk about them. Know everything about it. You better know everything about South Carolina. You better know every motherfucking thing about us. That's what I think this roster and this class, this 2026 class is saying. Jersey brings that star power energy perimeter force. Kaylee Wynn, high level guard, wing talent. Kelsey Andrews, front court size, upside. Olivia Edwards, another talented forward layer. Jordan Lee, transfer experience into this backcourt wing picture, right? And then Justine Loubens brings this again, this wing size, a different developmental background, international shooting. That's a lot of goddamn tools, man. The toolbox getting heavy. We're gonna have to start dragging our toolbox. Shit. But the thing that's dope about our toolbox is it ain't just a bunch of tools. It's a whole bunch of shit that work together. This is where I think Drip really separates herself, and I don't think she gets enough credit because she doesn't just recruit; she builds roles. Dawn builds identity and accountability. They don't give her enough credit for that. She figures out, looks at her team. She said, "Damn it, okay, who needs freedom? Who needs structure? Who needs confidence? Who needs tough love? Who needs reps? Who needs patience? And who's ready to be pushed immediately?" And then meets everybody where they're at. That's fucking coaching. And that's what she did. She did a tremendous fucking job at this this season that just passed with the injuries and the shit that we were dealt with. She could have been a coach of the year, but I'm not gonna go back down that road. But I think it's very underrated. But when you give Dawn this many different pieces, this is how the fuck she stays South Carolina. Let me see what else we got going on here. It reminds me of the original Coming to America. What remind you of that? Drip probably working on recruiting for 2030 while they stressing about 26, 27. You know, she been out Drip trying to meet these kids, early. How come Dawn gets all the good ones? How come she gets all the good ones? No. Baby, he's got his own. When I say he's got his own money, he's got his own money. It's a king. Hey, they can feel Dawn's sincerity. Just Blaze. I'm gonna keep working on the nickname. Okay. Keep working on the Eric Gary. I like it. I don't know. Let's talk about Paris a little bit. South Carolina, we're gonna open this season in Paris. That's not a small detail. That is definitely a branding moment. It is a recruiting moment. It is a global visibility moment. That is a women's basketball is international moment. And now you add Justine Loubens into that picture, and the story starts to tell itself, right? A French player joined South Carolina as a program heads towards a second French player. Let me say that. Joining South Carolina as we get ready to head towards opening the season in France. That shit's powerful. And before the people come with the bullshit, let me go and get this out here now. Anybody that's gonna say that we signed Justine just because of Paris, don't do it. Don't twist it. That's not what's going on here. The basketball fit has to be real for you to even get looked at here. Don ain't got time to be wasting scholarships on no goddamn vibes. We don't do that. So I don't even want to hear them lazy takes, okay? Who did I just call? Who did I just call it? What did I just call? What did I just call this translate? Let me quit messing up her name. Hold on. Oh shoot, hold on. What else is that? Oh, no. Okay. Oh, my bad, y'all. Now she went on a little jog. Just Lou, the complex visa process. You thinking of nicknames? Okay. With the pickup, it looks like Don is building a pipeline in France. Look like the pipeline built. I don't know. Let's talk about it though. Um, South Carolina is a global women's basketball brand. That matters for players that want to be developed and seen. The Paris game gives South Carolina another chance to show the world what the program is. Not highlights, not just the trophies, the culture, the presence, the professionalism, the visibility. When French prospects get to see South Carolina show up in France and compete on a global stage and actually bring French players into the program, that makes the pitch real. Ali and Justine are proof. Opening in Paris is proof. And when you got proof, your recruiting changes. They can see themselves in the story. If I can see her, I can be her. Right? If I can see her, I can be her. Isn't that what Asian shirts say? A young first player can look at South Carolina and say, there's a pathway, a connection, an opportunity, development, visibility. That's how pipelines start. Not with one player with repeated proof. South Carolina is creating that proof with Ali, Justine. Who's next? Sign them up. Bring them over. I'm for real. I'm excited. I'm ready for the season. Brett, we got to finish. We got to do the WNBA first. I love Dawn Staley so much. 76 in the NCAA this year. Boo. The long game played brilliantly by Drip. Oh, yeah. Nickname Ice. Okay. Okay. You want to call Justine Ice? Okay. Heard that Orange Man is changing the calendar and November starts in 10 days. uh, y'all silly. Okay, I want to be fair too, right? I'm excited about this signing, but I'm not gonna act like there aren't adjustments, right? The SEC is a monster. Travel is different, physicality is different, defensive pressure is different, academic life is different, crowd energy, practice intensity, speed from possession to possession, right? South Carolina practice might be the biggest adjustment of all. I don't know how she practiced before, but when you enter that gym, you're not just competing against opponents. You competing against the standard every day. That can be tough. That can be an adjustment. We saw that, right? Um, I guess maybe the major adjustment, excuse me, with her will probably be physicality. You think? Just getting adjusted to be able to handle that SEC contact, hold her line on the drives, finish through the bumps, defend the stronger wings, rebound in traffic, keeping her legs under her shot. And then I guess the second would be the speed. I think you see more structure in European basketball, and you see more like relentless pace and athletic closeout and transition chaos in SEC hoops. How quickly is she gonna be able to process that? How fast will she process that? Getting that shot off before the window closes. You have to know the scout. You got to know rotations. You have to guard without fouling. You got to rebound your position. You got to communicate. You got to be tough on the ball and aware off the ball. So, fourth adjustment is going to be roll. She may be used in different ways than she was in France. May not get the same touches. May have to earn minutes. We know she's going to have to earn minutes. So this is where that maturity is going to matter. You stay ready when you're not featured. Be patient while still being aggressive. That's the stuff I'm going to be looking at early. But the thing that I know is that our standard and our program is built to help players answer all of those questions. So this is what Drip does. This is what Drip does. This is what the standard does. It takes players who have tools and forces those tools to become winning pro habits. So development is the point of her being here, I believe. I've seen enough get on another contract. Will she sign again? And if she does, for how long? Art, what's good? Gino Maddie couldn't get this one. Oh, is he? Let me know. He's probably big man. I'm glad she's coming during the off season, and I can't wait to see Ali's improvement. Looking forward to it. Let's talk about the rest of the country for a second. Opponents should be real uncomfortable right now. Not because Justine changed the national picture by herself, because I'm not saying that at all, right? I don't. They should be uncomfortable because we keep finding ways to add to the formula. Every time they think they got the blueprint down, like, okay, so we got the layout. Okay, so this is it. Okay. Dawn, open up another tunnel on that bitch. New layer. You thought it was just size? Nope, shooting. Thought it was just domestic recruit? Nope, global. Thought it was slow down after stacking elite classes? Nope, wings room. Another wing, join the room. Let's go. Roster was done? Nope. Another piece. This is what makes it so fucking difficult. The program doesn't sit still ever. It's always evolving. It's always looking to be better. And I think for opponents, that shit gets exhausting because preparing for South Carolina is already hard. It's a job. You have to prepare for us year round because we're preparing to whoop your ass year round. We are prepared. If you don't listen, did y'all see how Lisa Boyer be working? I don't know if Lisa Boyer takes any time off. Coach Boyer looked like she's always in the lab cooking up the next ass whooping. Boyer ain't got time for no games. She don't want to dance at the end of none of that shit. We got work to do. Boyer like rebounding in there, defensive intensity in there, crowd in there, depth in there, transition game, physicality. You gonna throw some shooting in that bitch. You gonna throw some international flavor in that. Like, god damn, boy. And then Dawn over there. Oh, that's what you cooking up, Boyer? I know just how I'm gonna serve that shit. Let me know when it's ready to go. And I'm finna serve this bitch. I'm finna serve it up out here. Opponents gotta guard the whole floor. And if you are guarding the whole floor, that means that everything else is open up for us. Oh, I don't know what happened. I think that's why this signing matters. It doesn't guarantee anything because we know that the hoop doesn't work like that. But it adds another problem. And great teams are built by stacking problems. We stacking up problems. We don't need to be simple. We can be difficult in layers. Let me see. I'm trying to work on my French over here. Trying to figure out what I want to say. Okay, so I think so. Is it bienvenue, Justine? Bienvenue, Justine? Is that what we? Is that it? Let me know if that's right. If that's welcome, Justine. Y'all drop a bienvenue, Justine, in the chat. If y'all excited about this one. What excites y'all the most though? Too shooting, the size, French national team experience, professional reps, global recruiting message. What is it? Shooting for me. Shooting for me. Media basketball piece. The global recruiting is big, but shooting. We stand several moves ahead of everybody. This could really sharpen her offensive identity too. She's too sincere and I hate it. Who is that? Not Justine. In your Theo voice. Not you gonna make a blues. You gonna make a blues song out of it. Oh man, had Theo singing the blues, didn't it? Justine gonna have him singing the blues. You can get that sound bite together. But when she started knocking these shots down, AB. I hate to keep coming back to the offensive identity, but that's what I'm really excited about. Oh my gosh, you already can't rely on one player you can't rely only on transition or none of that type of stuff. Because shooting is such a separator. Shooting punishes the preparation. A defense can have the perfect plan. They out there doing their thing. A shooter drop 2 big threes or somebody, plan change quick. They want to crowd the paint. When you start knocking down shots, paint open up. Now Joyce working. They want to sit in the zone, ball move around, the shooter start knocking it down. Tessa, Ali, Justine, Jordan, everybody dropping shots. Now the ball, okay, now that zone got to stretch out. And shooting is never, ever, ever a small thing. And for us specifically, at the wing spot, it helps the offense breathe. More room for drivers, creates post angles, right? More assist opportunities, punish the late rotations. This is going to be fun to watch. It's the depth and versatility for you. Okay. Already. You know it. It ain't time. It ain't time for the laugh yet. It's coming though. The other thing that I like about Justine is that she's already had different roles. Contributor, top scorer, medal level, efficient contributor. Played as a young player against older competition already. So she's already had those different roles. She's gonna be better equipped to handle it. No need for other teams to come to the game plan. Just take that right and left. Already. You know it. We say already. You silly. I think flexibility at South Carolina is different. The roster is too talented for everybody to be the main character every possession. So you have to know how to be impactful without being ball dominant. This is why I think her background is so promising. She's already learned to exist inside different team contexts, right? So if she has the maturity to say, I'm going to impact winning in whatever role I have while developing into more, man, she's a perfect fit. And that's what fans should be looking for. Not the points for the game. It's the readiness. It's how she moves without the ball, the defensive communication, how quickly she gets into her shot, right? When she's taking, how she rebounds from the wing, whether she makes the extra pass, which she does. So far, I mean, those are all things that I'm seeing in her game right now. We want to watch whether she looks rushed. Does the game look too fast? Whether she settles in. I think that's how we'll have to evaluate this player. Not just come on. Please don't come with the box score watching, film watching, possession watching, role watching. That's where the evaluation gonna have to live at, y'all. What else I wanted to say? What else I want to talk about? I don't even want to start thinking about what she could look like 2 or 3 years down the road after she get her Benetti and been in the system. I want to make this point because I think this is important. There's a difference between chasing stars and building a roster. Chasing stars, that's just easy to understand. You see a ranking, you see a name, you see hype, you recruit the player. Building a roster, that's harder. What does the team need? Got to be able to project the development, understand the fit, balance classes. You got to be able to manage roles, right? Prepare for the departures. So, prepare for the departures. Think about style. Think about space and defense, culture. Justine's signing looks like roster building, not stacking stars. It's not about trying to win a headline for one day. Although this is a big ass headline for the day, I feel like we won the headline for the day, but that's just me. It's it's about adding specific traits, and that's how great programs improve. So, and this is why we watch. Um, this is why we play, and this is why fans really should trust the process. This is why we be around here talking about. And Dawn, we trust. What's Dawn gonna do? We don't know. I have no idea. Whatever she does, though, I trust it. We gonna rock with it. Every signing doesn't need to be the loudest signing in the country. We just need to be smart, strategic, make the roster make more sense, raise the floor, give the coach more options. She feel like she does a couple of those things. That's what makes it the win. And I've been talking a lot about her being a shooter. I want to put some clarification on that too. She can't just be a shooter and get on the floor here. She's gonna have to become a trusted shooter, right? That means she makes shots and not break the defense, space and rebound, hit when open and make the right pass when covered, help the offense without hurting the team anywhere else. That's got to be the goal. It's not just shoot well; it's become trusted. That's the doing the little things, sprinting back, talking on defense, knowing the scout, boxing out, taking care of the ball, moving with purpose, not over dribbling. You know what I mean? Don't float through possessions. Compete in practice. You're gonna have to compete in practice. Get on the floor anyway. Stay ready. Earn the minutes. That's those are the things that as fans we should be watching for. I think. Let me see what we talking about here in the chat. Oh, y'all been moving in the chat. Hold on. Once they gel and mature together, coach will have dominant rotations. Oh, options for sure. Shooter. She's a shooter. I love it. Retooling the culture by building these women into champions. Is that the goal? Is that what you're saying? That's the goal? I mean, I ain't gonna lie. This is also good for just the overall competition of the locker room. You add another shooter. Wings got to have to sharpen. Teams basketball language got to expand because we bring in an international player, player with pro reps. That's maturity level in the gym, right? Um, skill option, improve the practices. This is how deep programs stay sharp. Don't be telling them what to do, like in their face. They just won't pay attention. Nothing get handed out. Every player gonna have to keep earning, and it's a healthy competition. Complacency is the enemy of greatness. Complacency is the enemy of greatness. South Carolina has been great because the program does not let players get comfortable in the wrong way. Comfort in the culture, absolutely. Comfort in being average, hell no. So Justine adds to that daily competition, not by just competing for herself. Her presence is gonna make the whole wing room more competitive. That's super good for us. If I were talking to Justine, I would say, "Welcome to South Carolina. Bring your shot, bring your confidence, bring your French basketball foundation, bring everything that made you one of the best shooters coming out of France." But understand this: South Carolina, the shot is the beginning, not the end. Standard is bigger, and you walk into a place where winning matters, defense matters, rebounding matters, accountability matters, team matters. You don't got to be perfect, but you got to compete. You don't have to be the star immediately, but you do have to be ready. You don't have to know everything at first, but you do have to learn fast. And if you do that, if you buy in, if you let Dawn and that staff develop you, if you embrace the physicality, the standard, the fan base, the expectation, and the competition, you can become a serious piece in Columbia. And fam, that's the message. Not come here and be hype. Come here and work. That's South Carolina. Period. That's what I would say too. Um, how the hell did this turn into 2 hours and I can't even talk to y'all for 30 minutes? Those practices is gonna be dangerous. I can't wait. I can't wait. I need the schedule. Let's get out of here because I really didn't. 289 in the chat. Let's bring us all together. Justine Loubens, 6'1" French wing, brings shooting, professional experience, French junior national team experience, played in multiple FIBA settings, shown scoring efficiency and perimeter ability, connection to Ali Tournebize, joins a loaded South Carolina 2026 group, arrives with 4 years of eligibility, steps into a program that is set to open the 26-27 season in Paris. Not random. Layered basketball story. The player is intriguing. The fit makes sense. The strategy is bigger than one signing. The message is clear. We're recruiting globally, building skillfully, and preparing for the next era of women's college basketball with motherfucking intention. This is what I want people to take from this. Not just South Carolina got another player. South Carolina got a player who tells us where the program is going. And where are we going? We're going international, baby. We're going skilled. We're going deeper. We're going more versatile. And we're going into 26-27 with a roster that keeps adding answers. That's big, cocky motherfucking energy, goddammit. That's roster evolution. That's Dawn Staley staying ahead of the curve. And that's why the rest of the country better keep paying attention. That's why everybody else is trying to figure out the next move. South Carolina already made it. South Carolina already made it. Y'all drop your final thoughts in the chat. What do you think Justine brings to South Carolina first? Shooting, the international experience, wing depth, long-term upside. Is it the bigger global recruiting? Let me know. Let me know. It's a combination. For me, it's a combination. $298 in the chat. Hit the like, hit the share. They both right there, y'all. If you appreciate the content and want to support the pull up, hit the like, hit the share. They both right there. Cash App, Super Chat. Share it out. Invite, if each one invite somebody, help us get to 10,000. Man, we are on the push, man. There's not a better place to enjoy and discuss women's basketball than right here on the Cess Talk Sports platform with my favorite fam right here. She brings options with her entire skill set. Absolutely. Same here. Hey, she's ready. She's ready. She's ready. I mean, listen, shooter, like I said, she got size, she got the developmental background, professional reps, national team experience, she got the eligibility. We could turn them tools into winning habits. Because y'all know that we don't just read headlines here. We read game, roster, strategy, direction. This looks like South Carolina direction right now is building for the next wave before anybody else catches up. While they still trying to figure out how to get a 6'7" guard, because that's what Dawn won with a few years ago. Dawn had moved on from 6'7". I mean 6'7" big. Dawn had moved on from 6'7" big to something totally different now. Evolving what it is that we put on the floor. So welcome to the Gamecock family, Justine Loubens. Loubens, is that how you say it? And then is it bienvenue? Bienvenue. Now let's get to work. Let's get to work. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm back in just a little bit. It's 5 o'clock now. I'll be back at about 6:45, 6:50 to get us ready for WNBA action. We got the dream and the sky. The dream and the sky. If you're getting ready to get out. Oh yeah, she's dangerous as hell. She's dangerous as hell. Definitely dangerous as hell. But I appreciate y'all pulling back up on the last minute to be able to celebrate new birdie in the nest, Justine Loubens game. And put the cocks in the chat, man. Rock out with your cock out. Cocks up. We are. Until next time, y'all know what it is. Y'all stay tuned. Talk soon. Cess Talk Sports. Gamecockin. We out.